I'm getting revved up.
That's what your mom's sounds like.
Jacking off so hard, I'm making my own clap.
Yeah. I think I could maybe do that.
I think
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know when those guys, when you see really strong guys benching and they lift their butt
Yes.
off the
Yeah.
bench? Sometimes I get there. Where I'm like,
When you're
yeah. I'm like,
you hit the
I
same
gotta
position.
straighten my back out.
Yeah, in the bed.
Yeah, it's just better for my back. And
Yeah. In the
It's-
motel bedroom.
It's knee jerk reaction.
Yeah. 9:30 in the morning, and the fucking cleaning staff is knocking on the door. You guys experienced that yet? The aggressive cleans, like, why am I
Not while I'm in ecstasy.
housekeeping? Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh no, never.
Mhm.
But I've been having a lot of that recently. I'll go stay at these, random like Holiday Inns and stuff. Well, probably because I was in Philly. I had the most fucking aggressive housekeeping possible. Like at 8:59, I think her fist was on my door, and it hit 9. Dum 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 dum.
1-inch punch right in
Yeah,
your door.
yeah. Bruce Lee through.
Just waiting. Get out. That happens to Liam and I every time we travel.
Tell them about what happened in Austin when those ladies came in. Remember when your TV was broken? And three ladies came in for the TV
yeah.
remote. And they, I don't know why, but they started laughing at us.
Oh yeah, it is. Were we sharing a room?
No, we were just hanging out together. We were sad.
Yeah, I think it was my room, and we were. We were in the trenches, and
What'd you have?
Dude, nothing.
Yeah,
nothing good. It was
We
my
had the
birthday
black-
too, so I was really sad.
the black goo from Spider-Man was
Oh.
in our brains,
Nice, dude.
and
It's called
yeah,
Venom, dickhead.
these I said my remote wasn't working, and so like one by one they all called for help, and there were 3 like ladies in my room, just like trying to fix the TV and laughing at me and Liam just sitting there. It was the most humiliating experience of my
Wow.
life. They were just openly looking at us, clearly talking about us and laughing at us. And at one point I was like, what? What? And they wouldn't talk to us.
They're like, nah.
I was literally like, what are you laughing at?
I guess it's worth saying, everybody. We got Liam and Will.
Hey, guys.
Outside. We're doing extreme podcasting today.
It's an absolute joy to be back here.
Actually, I thought it was going to be more extreme. Ovi was like, it's muddy here. I thought we were going into like the fucking first trench of Saving Private Ryan, and it is not that muddy at all.
This feels pretty extreme.
Yeah, I put on my fucking train collector steppers to go through the mud,
nice.
dude.
Those are awesome.
What are
Excellent.
those? Is that just
These are Solomon's, but they're waterproof.
train collector, like, okay.
Yeah.
Those are your sprinting to class on your tiptoes.
Yeah, that was a really roundabout way of trying to say autistic.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't take lightly to that, but as,
no,
as one
it's cool.
affected.
There needs to be a new.
Yeah.
Autism can't be the punchline now.
Yeah.
But it has to be something along those
Yeah.
lines.
Well, they still have one. The R, but you just can't.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like even more. Whereas like Asperger's was kind of hot for a second, saying that as the punchline.
Yeah, it's
Is it back? All right, the pendulum, as they say.
you've been trying to bring it back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we're speaking of bringing it back, we're trying to bring it back to grassroots podcasting, no pun intended. We're just trying to bring it back to guys shooting the shit with a catapult. We're taking it all the way like medieval on your asses. No, we're actually in a park, and it was a bit awkward because we did have to, and thanks for helping us do that. We had to notify everyone at the playgrounds about.
Of course,
Yeah.
Liam.
Liam's registered,
Mhm.
so
I flyered last night just to be like, just move 60 feet.
yeah,
Just back it up.
yeah.
Me and Liam came here with one of those little like wheels that measures like you run it across the ground like from each playground. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine out
Yeah,
here.
We should be good.
Just don't go past that yellow tape over there, Liam.
yeah. We're just on the edge, which is dangerous because Liam can still look at him.
He's got 20, 40 vision.
Can't stop what's going on up here. Let me just say that. I'm in control. No judge, no jury. Nothing up there but me and God. And some of these dogs that are running around, to be quite honest with you.
We actually have his government-mandated Stevie Wonder glasses in a bag, but Liam's flying risky today.
He's got horse blinders.
His horse blinders on.
We were making horrible jokes the other day on our pod about breaking into the Bop House. Like, I was like, just
It's all dumped.
it's all, we gotta get rid of it. I was like, yeah, I'm going in there with a Molotov cocktail, no lighter. Just,
Just going in there with a plastic rake.
yeah, dude. I'm going to the Home Depot.
There was a guy that broke in to meet Sophie Rain.
Don't pretend like you don't know.
No. I
No,
know.
he probably doesn't.
Okay.
He
I
probably
actually
doesn't.
don't, but I know who Sophie Rain is.
Yeah.
I just didn't know which one it was.
Yeah, I know Sophie Rain because isn't like her name kind of like a brain rotted thing? Like I feel like, you know, you just see like brain rot memes and they'll just incorporate like Sophie Rain.
Oh, yeah.
just like as like a random call out. That's how I know.
I know her because I saw that article about she has like her whales donate like $2 million.
Oh yeah, she makes like $1 bajillion
Just from like 2 guys.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's where all that fucking USAID money went, huh? Yeah, I saw that on the list. USAID, Sophie Rain, 10 mil.
She's thick as hell.
Hey.
That's what I got to say.
Her heart's thick as hell to me.
He's just like, I'm going down there to marry her. I'm just gonna
That article is actually about me. I wasn't gone in Spain for 10 days. I was in Miami at the Bop House.
Yeah, no, I heard her whale is like kind of handsome and, you know, nice guy, committed.
checking our ad deals for the podcast. I'm like, where the fuck is
Yeah.
someone liquidated all this and took it out.
I bought a submarine to park right outside the Bop House and just peek through.
How was Spain, dude? When'd
It
you get
was
back?
great. I went for 10 days. I left at the end of January. I got back the start of this week.
Nice,
It was
dude.
awesome. Never been out of the country.
Oh, that was the first time.
Well, actually, I've been to Mexico, but like only like the white resorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if that
Like,
really counts.
It does not count.
Yeah. If you go to a Hard Rock in another continent, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty sad, but it was great. Had a great time.
Had some paella.
I actually did not.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like kind of the touristy trap. Sorry.
Okay. What'd you have then?
Shaved ham.
Yeah.
Heard of it? This guy.
Yeah. I've heard of it, dude.
Heard of it, jackass?
Did you just like look at places where people died or?
Yeah,
didn't-
honestly, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was, and it's mostly like mosques that they turned into like Christian monasteries.
Man.
That's pretty much what I gathered all of Spain is.
Dub.
They were just like, this is ours now.
Yeah. Just being Christian going over there and just standing with your hands on your hips. Fuck yeah.
It was insane.
Crusades, man. Damn.
Damn.
It was cool though.
Yeah, history is always like, I think that's always the fun part of Europe. You go there and you're like, you know, just learning every square inch of like, oh yeah, like someone was murdered here.
Mhm.
You know, people were stabbed in the neck here. You're like, damn.
We I did a ghost, like a historical ghost tour. In Chinatown last year, and we'd be walking around a corner, nothing, just a building. He'd be like, guy got his fucking head cut off there. 1850. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, girl got raped. I think she's pregnant. They cut her head off. Let's hold up this radio. Yep. And he would just tune the radio and just hear different words.
Yeah.
Like Bumblebee and Transformers.
Yeah, they did that like jammer sound.
And
Like,
it was 2 hours of that. And then I took a group photo with him. I'll send you a video of him doing the radio thing.
Yeah.
And I wish I could find it.
That sounds like the
Instagram.
precursor to like Dianetics or something, like to get you into like Scientology or something. They're like,
oh,
did
yeah,
you like
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
We can erase your bad memories. And then they just pull you in a fucking room.
Yeah, Lumen does kind of feel like the Church of Scientology, actually.
Yeah. You guys, y'all caught up on Big Severance?
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was caught up 2 days ago.
One of our producers, shout out, she's from the Midwest, and she picked up on the song that the guy was whistling at the beginning. Is about Lake Erie, and I guess that's like near Michigan. And then when Bert interacted with Irv,
In the last one.
yeah. Bert was like, "Oh, we were supposed to go to Michigan." Like she just,
Oh, interesting.
yeah. And it pisses me off when people notice stuff like that. Taylor, all the love for you, but because then like I get insecure about my intelligence, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
Dude, people spoiler alert for the last
Adam McKay dies.
2 episodes ago when it's like revealed Helly was Audi Helly the whole time.
Yeah.
People are like, Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away, and I wanted. It's like fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was a spoiler. It was a twist for me.
Yeah.
I saw it coming the whole time, and then Angus was behind me, and so thank you. And Angus sitting on the couch, he's like, why isn't she telling him what happened? And I'm just looking at him, just like, just getting hard, watching him just fail. And I was like, I don't know, man. Keep watching. Have fun.
Shut up. He looks at fan theories for 6 hours a week and then passes them off as his own.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be this. Yeah, I just read that Reddit thread, you prick.
I watch a 40-minute
Fuck you.
YouTube breakdown, and I walk out, I'm like, I don't know if you guys noticed the I really
He did this shit with House of Dragon too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're cool, dude. Nice.
I'm the worst kind of guy.
He is, dude.
Yeah.
I walk out of the room like, actually, I don't know if you noticed there was a bunch of mise-en-scène going on. And
Just picturing Liam doing this with everything. Just watching the Super Bowl. It's like, yeah, Chiefs. Yeah, they're running their typical. Yeah, this is like a typical play they like to run. That's just something I've noticed over the season.
yeah, when you can see the whites of Travis Kelce's knuckles, you know he's going downhill for a run block.
Yeah.
He's leaning back, just stealing shit from Invincible.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Shipsticks. Let's talk about how difficult and inconvenient it can be to travel with golf clubs. You know that feeling, you're getting ready to go on a big trip, and your wife's like, hey, what's this 9-iron doing in my toiletry bag? And you go, oh, shucks, honey, I must have did that on accident. Where am I going to put this dang golf club? I have 8 more of them. Well, luckily, you don't have to deal with any of that. You don't have to deal with going to the airport, dragging a massive bag through security, praying it doesn't get lost, and then you got to wait in that big, long line because you got an oversized, goofy package. You got to be that guy. You're like, it's me, the guy with the big bag of golf clubs. You can skip all that stress by using Shipsticks. With Shipsticks, you'll get complimentary insurance, real-time tracking, dedicated support, and on-time delivery. Just schedule your shipment, attach a label, and Shipsticks handles the rest, delivering your gear directly to your destination. Shipsticks offers white glove shipping for golf clubs and luggage. Travel worldwide without luggage. Shipsticks delivers to 180 countries for a hassle-free, gear-free journey. And right now, Shipsticks is offering our listeners 20% off your first shipment when you go to shipsticks.com and use the code TMG. Go to shipsticks.com and use code TMG to get 20% off your first shipment and save yourself the hassle this golf season. That's shipsticks.com. Make sure you use the code TMG so they know we sent you.
What a fucking dude! I was in Philly at the morning of the parade. I wanted to stay so bad. Couldn't, but I just
there for a show.
I was going to Baltimore, but I just know, like, there was probably a lot of unreported stories. A guy who works at the Philly Helium. I was like playing pool somewhere, and he happened to be there too. And he was just like, "Oh, what's up?" And then he goes, "He's like, you stayed for the parade? You sure, man? You could piss anywhere tomorrow." I'm like, I'll think about it. I was thinking though, this is pretty crazy. Like that's probably one of the few times you could like just pull your dick out in front of a cop and nothing can happen.
Yeah. They greased the polls like a month ahead.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Kid died. Still.
This year?
Yeah.
You see that video?
Yeah, it was really sad.
Was it during the parade or before?
It was before. It was I thought it was for, is it Temple that's in Philly? It's like I think it was like a Temple guy for. I thought it was unrelated to the Eagles.
Oh, that's even worse.
I don't know. Crack guy?
Yeah.
No, they greased the pole. Damn.
I don't know though. I'd have to double check my facts on that, but I won't.
Yeah. Well, no, this is grassroots podcasting. There's no producer.
That's true.
We could piss
this
out
is
here.
before you would.
Yeah,
fact check.
we can piss out
We
here.
could piss right over there.
No.
Liam cannot.
Oh yeah, Liam
cannot.
Yeah.
If he pulls out his pecker,
But in my mind, I can do anything with my pee.
it's curtains for him.
In my mind, I'm moving pee like an avatar.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. I can Dumbledore circle and enclose someone in my piss. And I'm doing that right now to someone.
You're just really suffocating me and Noel right now.
It's all right. It's beautiful.
We're just trying to talk here, and you're just doing the piss bender in your mind.
I'm really sorry.
Cool, man. Dude, you're saying you were LARPing?
Yeah. So when we came out here, this reminded me in 5th grade. I the catapult reminded me of this. 5th grade, I signed up for a medieval times class, basically. And like the 2 teachers were like older students of the school, and they taught us like, the whole class was like about medieval times. But the best part was we would build armor and shields and weapons and a catapult, and we would go larping on the football field, which is the only time in my life I stepped foot on a football field, if you can guess. So, it was fucking awesome though.
I'm just picturing these teachers being like, make a chest plate.
Dude, we were making like chainmail, wooden shields. I'll send you guys photos to throw up on the screen.
Did you use like actual like materials, or was it
No, it was like pool noodles with duct tape on them for like swords. I had a spear, which I kind of found out was a cheat code. It was insane though, and it was I had no idea at the time, but that was full blown autism.
I want to go to.
The doctor was like, "Well, so nice to meet you. So I'm just gonna go through some questions and see if we can't figure out what makes you tick." First, I want to start. Have you ever dabbled in maybe like medieval, learnings?
LARPing? Yeah, it was my favorite thing I've ever done.
So we'll put you in a different class.
Oh, sweet.
Have you ever made a sword out of a piece of PvP pipe or whatever that's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You bring your mom back in.
Yeah. What was your mother's name? Cindy. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. He's got it.
Mom, great news.
Yeah.
I tested positive.
Yeah.
Dude, we should just go LARPing one day, and then every time we get hit by like anything, we just go, no, miss me.
Yeah.
Because I see airsoft videos where you have to like put your hand
Bro.
up. And it's a sniper, and I would just be like, no,
Do you know the lore about that guy?
No.
The kicking Mustang guy or whatever the fuck?
Is this the guy that was like, don't shoot inside, no shooting, full auto inside?
Oh no, that clip is hilarious.
Okay.
I think airsoft people would be like, that clip is not cool, but I'm not saying it's cool, but it is hysterical.
Doesn't represent our community.
Yeah, full auto in the back. It's so classic. But no, the guy, he has like a YouTube channel where he's like a airsoft sniper, and he does like these like, he's like an English guy. He does these fucking COD voiceovers like, today's battlefield is here in Leicester Square, like whatever the fuck. And then there's like a big drama around this guy because apparently he doesn't call his shots.
No.
Yeah. And I guess he uses the sniper on people who are like not in play. There's just like something about like he is basically filming himself shooting people that are unaware, unassuming, and like he cheats and stuff. I just was like, it's that same shit. Like,
Is this it where the angle is from the scope?
That's the ones I
And he puts hit markers?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll just fucking pistol people in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy and I were the flip side of the same coin
Yeah.
with our
Yeah.
Remember like the rumors when you go paintballing? It's like, yeah, this one guy freezes his paintballs. It really fucking hurts when you're going in there.
I've never been paintballing.
What?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I think this is, now that you have a kid and a lot of free time, this would be a good time to get really into paintball.
I think we just start now.
Just drop a couple grand on a gun first, and then find out if you like it or not.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I can have it.
Hey, buddy, sit up over there. God, I couldn't imagine that. My little chunk. I'd never do that to you, buddy. Just
Little chunk.
Careful with that arm.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Careful, brother.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh. No, it didn't go across the chest. It didn't go across the chest.
That was an
just
acute angle.
Yeah. Hey.
I love you, son.
Yeah. That's cool though. You LARPed. Yeah, we should LARP, man.
It was no joke. It's so fun.
I've heard it's a good time.
I would love to.
Yeah.
You
I
ever
know-
went to like a Renaissance fair?
Yeah, a buddy of mine used to go. Did you see that HBO doc about the guy? You watched that?
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was shot well. My buddy's been to some of his.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, the part that they don't talk about in that documentary is like those Renaissance fairs were basically like orgies.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That guy, the main guy, is probably like the old dude from Barbarian in the basement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Sicko.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, because when we went to one in San Diego, and we're just doing Man on the Street, and everyone's like, well, it's after it closes down is when the real fun starts. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And it's like this grossest old guy I've ever seen. He's like, people fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that can't be.
Yeah.
Can't be the case.
They all fuck him like the queen bee. He's the king of the castle.
It looks like Battle of the Bastards, pretty much. It's awesome.
So gross to think about people who just been like drinking like fake or I guess real ale all fucking day, just sweating it out and then
Sweating out in cotton.
Yeah.
Ale is like or not ale. What's the mead? That's like sugary wine, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a dessert wine type of thing. We had
dessert
some.
wine.
Yeah.
Relax.
That's how it's described to me.
This guy.
Relax,
I hate it.
asshole.
Dude, fuck. All right, fuck.
These guys never even been to Europe and he's talking like this. Unbelievable.
Dude, whatever. You guys think you're well
With
traveled.
the leg too, all condescending. That's a bit of a dessert one.
You're so nervous. Fuck you, dude.
Dude, I'm just gonna start pulling trig. I'll pull trig into that catapult. We'll launch that first. When I don't get my way, or if I feel like everyone's against me, I just start throwing up. It's a defense mechanism.
Nuke the episode.
Yeah. If I lose in paintball, I puke.
when Liam,
You guys hurt me.
I just cry so hard I puke like a little kid.
That dude, that's the one thing about a baby that is frightening, dog. When they go, hey man, shut your ass up. Man, shut up that dumb dog.
put it in the catapult, dude.
Yeah. No, when when babies get to freaking out, the crying, it starts as like a, and you cope. You're like, oh, that's cute. But then very rapidly, it turns into like eyes coming out of the head, like the throat choking, just being like, and you're like, oh, dude, I think he's going to die. He's going to fucking explode right now.
Dude, what's the thing you do when like you're supposed to let it cry? Not
Oh, the
it,
cry it
but-
out method?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they made that up in the 40s. Yeah.
That's how they made the Unabomber, dude.
Yeah.
They let him cry for sure. They let him cry until he stopped.
Yeah. There's dude, people that abide by that method, they gotta, like, it's funny to think that nothing freaks them out when they put a 6-year-old down in a crib and it's just like, sure. They're like, great. Awesome. Yeah, dude.
Hey, everybody. We want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, BetterHelp. What are some of your relationship green flags? Me? Probably someone that likes to play pool. We often hear about the red flags we should avoid, but what if we focused more on looking for green flags in friends and partners? If you're not sure what they look like, therapy can help you identify green flags. Actively practice them in your relationships and embody the green flag energy yourself. Whether you're dating, married, building a friendship, or just working on yourself, it's time to form relationships that love you back. Therapy can be a great way to gain a larger understanding of yourself. It isn't just for those who have experienced major traumas. You can learn positive coping skills, set boundaries, and it can empower you to be the best version of yourself. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. Access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. Discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/TMG to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TMG.
Yeah, no, you can't do the cry it out. Feels fucked up to do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what feels fucked up is, I don't know why, but swaddling seems like
Oh, bro, swaddling is they love it, but it's the funniest shit ever. Yeah, it feels weird.
because I'm like, what if you can't? What,
Yeah.
like,
Well, because you don't want them to move, and like, but when you're doing it too, as like a new parent, you'll do it all gentle, and an experienced parent will be like, "Oh, no,
Yeah.
and then they take your baby, and they're like, "No, it's like this." Yeah, you just want to get it in there.
Just put them in a vacuum sealed plastic bag.
Want to get the air out, compress it down. Yeah. Now you see him, and the kid's like, and you're like, he's good. Yeah, bro. As a like new parent, you'll never swaddle as hard as you need to, but it is weird as fuck. And then our baby, he's pretty strong. Like so when it came to swaddling him, yeah, we try to make it really tight, and he would just fucking.
No, that's his first word.
Yeah, literally. No,
It's like Caesar screaming.
yeah, literally. No. I say it all the time, but I got a scary baby, dude. He hit the stomach and he lifted his head up fresh out of the womb, like hands on chest, head up, and was like looking around the room. I was like, oh no, dude.
Starts doing power ups.
Yeah. Muscle up.
He's already prison lifting pretty much. He's just doing dips on the side of the bed.
So I'm taking it like my kid's cool, but yeah, swaddling is you'll never do it as tough as you need to.
I can imagine the gatekeeping is insufferable online.
Oh,
for that
brother.
kind of stuff.
Oh my god, dude. You hate that parents can even like write their opinions anywhere, honestly. Like it just I don't know. I'm like real big on like all this shit, like I don't want to get too like but we made all this, you know what I'm saying? Like swaddling all that. I always go back to like when kids used to pop out, I mean, I don't even know if they knew to cut the umbilical cord. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I always wonder that. Like, you see those videos of like a baby giraffe that like it comes out and has to start sprinting immediately.
yeah,
It's like I don't understand how there was a period of time where like for 3 years they had to figure out.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing can't survive on its own for 3 years.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not talk about this too much. It's like having a kid's cool, but I think I'm privileged to say that. When I think about like the working person that like comes home to their fucking crazy ass kid after like a legit 10-hour day, they're not having fun. They're not. So shout out to you if you're listening right now.
Shout out.
Yeah. But anyway. Oh. Another one made it from the airport. Nice.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on in the last month?
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is like the most planes that have ever crashed.
Yeah.
Ever.
The one in Toronto. Well, first of all,
Is that the flipped one?
yeah, the Toronto airport is terrible already. Like, it just genuinely sucks. So for that to happen at the Toronto airport is, it's fucked up for me to laugh, but like, of course it would happen there.
Sure.
Because anytime you land there, it's always like, too many at the gate, blah. So I could just imagine someone landing there who flies frequently, and they're like, yeah, it looks like a plane flipped upside down, so we're going to be hanging out on the tarmac for about an hour. Someone being like, fucking yeah, would be Toronto. God fucking damn it. Where are you guys flying next?
I'm going to New York this weekend.
Yeah.
So
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Delta.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to ask if I can sit in the back of the plane. Something's going to happen.
Dude, you know they're going to get a lot of now. Can I talk to the pilot?
Yeah. I just want to peek in there and look. Got it.
It's going to be a lot of clapping too now, like
Yeah.
triple the amount.
You saw that tweet? It's like, now it's socially acceptable to clap when the plane lands.
I didn't, but I've actually never been on a flight where people clapped.
Yeah, me either.
I just feel like have you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you fly a lot.
I don't know why people do it. I mean,
Because they got nothing else going on.
I think Tosh had a bit about like booing a pilot. It would be really funny. Boo! What is this? Like the guy who landed in the harbor.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? He's nowhere near JFK.
Yeah. Oh, great. Now I got to get a fucking water taxi? Yeah. Yeah, people, I've not been on a clapping flight. The only one I've been on that was sketchy was when I was in Australia a couple years ago. We took off and the plane was like pitching so crazy left and right. And one of the overhead bins wasn't locking properly. So it was just like, opening and closing with it. And I always say this, but like I always look at the flight attendants because they can just chill through any kind of turbulence. But what freaked me the fuck out was the plane is pitching and then the pilot very adamantly like gets on the thing and he's like, flight attendants, take your jump seats.
Oh,
Like
God.
he didn't say it in that,
Yeah.
pilot tone is important. And he just kind of rambled it out. And then the flight attendants were not on their phones. Like they were like looking out the window and they were a little bit like, I'm taking forever to fucking say this. But basically I was trying to do the husband thing because the plane's pitching all crazy. And I look over at my wife and she's got like, her eyes are welling up and she's like thinking about texting her mom. And I'm like, it's that. Like,
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I look at her.
That's scary.
But dude, I go, it's fine. I'm like, it's fine. I'm like, planes, like, they have turbulence. I look out the left, dude, the window. We're like this. Like, the plane's like
my
that. And I'm just looking at the water. I'm like, whoa. Now, like, my fucking heart is in my ass. I'm like, that's fine. And then it chilled out. And then I'm laughing from how intense that was, and my wife is not mad at me. She's like, it's not fucking funny. I'm like, it kind of is. Like, we thought we were gonna die. Like, that was funny. We're about to land, and the guy goes, give it up for our young 24-year-old pilot here, his first takeoff manually. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that?
No
I was
way.
so angry.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Only other plane scare I had was we were supposed to land and we didn't, and then we were like circling, and the flight attendants weren't saying anything, and this guy at the front's like, oh, what's going on? They fucking go, we're not sure. The pilot hasn't told us anything. And then they were kind of looking like that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turned out our landing gear wasn't deploying. And then that same guy was like, whoa, that's crazy. Then the pilot comes on. He's like, the landing gear is popping back out. We'll be landing shortly. He's like, what would have happened if we couldn't do that? And the flight attendants go, that would be really scary, and that's something we train for, but we don't usually experience. So let's be thankful that the landing gear came out. And I think that was their way of saying we would have just fucking did the Toronto shit. Like, just fucking...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I was on a flight. They almost had to redirect a guy. Someone like 3 rows behind me was having a... I don't know what it was, but they brought out the oxygen tank. All the
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, and I swear to God, in the middle of the flight attendants, like, making sure this guy survives, I saw a guy, boop. The flight attendant leans over, shakes her head, leaves, and comes back with a bag of chips for him. I was like, that's so awesome. Is this dude's they're doing chest compressions, and he's like, do you have the Frito-Lay? Do you have not the nacho onion ones, the spicy ones? And then she brings it back, and
I can check. Please, that'd be awesome. Oh, if you have roll gold pretzels as well, that would be wonderful.
it was insane though. It was awesome to watch.
Yeah. So that's just so American.
Put his headphones back in, look straight forward.
Yeah.
You know what? I was just looking at that basket. I really want to take one of those like donation church baskets and just walk through first class.
Yeah. Unexplained. Every Catholic would just reflexively be like, "Oh yeah,
It's the bucks.
Anything helps.
Yeah, anything helps."
Folks, I have to interrupt the episode to just let you know that the catapult may or may not be launched for this whole episode. I know for sure it is launched in the bonus at tmgstudios.tv. So if you're interested in that, you can head over there after this episode is over to see it. And if not, please continue to enjoy the rest of this episode.
Yeah, dude. So you're flying to New York. That's good.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I have a flight to Florida in 2 weeks. That should be fine.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, dude, you guys are you're both about to go on the road, right?
Yeah, we're doing our live show.
Guys, so we're as traveling live acts.
Mm-hmm.
We're truly brave now. I mean,
This guy's alive.
we're putting our lives on the line. You know, that's how important this humor is to us, that we deliver to you face to face in a time like this. So,
I think you're braver than the night.
thanks. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, you will refer to us on stage as Sir comedian.
In the English sense of the
Yeah,
word,
yes,
sir.
Sir.
Like a knighted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the bravest thing I can do. You know what it's like to do an hour of stand up with no material? You got to go up there and act like you're believing what you're saying. That's a hard thing to
Did you
do.
wing it recently?
Dude, I've been winging it since it started.
Book me an hour.
Get
Fuck it.
The first time I did do an hour, I was like, my agents were like, "Oh yeah, you want to go on the road?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then I got there, I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
I remember I was in an Uber going to the club, like, "This is like 2 minutes. This is like 5 minutes." I'm like, "Oh, that's 22 minutes." That's
yeah.
you gotta stretch this shit
stretch
way
this
out.
shit out.
They don't have anywhere to play the PowerPoint, so you're down to 30 minutes.
I know, dude. Yeah, I was like, I'll just do this big. I had a 30 slide PowerPoint about a pumpkin patch.
That's great.
and it never did.
No,
well.
no, it killed. I've seen it.
It would either people would be like, all right, I'm into this, or like they wouldn't pay attention the first few slides, and then if you don't, you're lost the rest of it.
Yeah. No, dude, I think I've had definitely those awkward where like the first year I was back on the road, I brought way too much material, like a lot of not ironed out premises, and I just be on stage like schizophrenic, dude. I used to go up there with a fucking like a manila folder with like 15 pages of shit, and I'd be like, okay, fuck. And then just like, and then there'd be some shows where people are like, man, just react to a fucking video and like wrap this shit up, dude.
Dude, I just to kill time. One time, I started coming out to basically the entire song "Iris" by the Goo Goo Dolls.
You let it run.
I let it run, and I just hold up a sign that says "Stop Hate," and I walk around with it for like 2 minutes. And then I literally right after that said, I checked the clock. I'm like, all right,
58.
58,
dude.
got 2 out the way. Stop hate, which I hand wrote on my notebook.
Dude,
I'll send you a video of it.
I have to see this.
Side note, you know what needs to stop immediately is those shows people are uploading to Instagram of like kids doing stand-up that are like 10 to 12. It's ruining their lives.
Yeah.
Like for real ruining their lives.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what makes me even angrier? Same type of thing, but they're miking up like Pop Warner football players. Do you see this one? There's this one quarterback. It's this little white kid who's like doing a black scent, which is insane to watch.
Yeah.
And
How old is he?
7.
That's about when you start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing a black
As a young white boy,
Yeah,
That's
true.
about when you start.
consuming black culture online, you're like, I could do that voice.
You think he's wearing like a do-rag in some of the videos too? I'm like this.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's
And
brutal.
then like cut to his dad, and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it sounds at home. But this kid it's one kid specifically, and it makes me, I don't know why, it makes me so fucking mad where I'm like, why are you mic'd up in Pop Warner?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's this weird thing of like, taking shit that is for, I don't know, like seasoned, like tenured people in like a, I don't know, like a sport or some medium, and you're like, well, what if we just did it way too early? That's how a lot of shit feels.
Mhm.
Dude, kids are micing themselves up in like rec league basketball.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that clip.
I haven't seen that.
You hacking family?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I saw that
hacking
one.
family?
Yeah.
Terrible.
The comments on those are hysterical though.
Yeah.
Bro running a podcast on that bench. Yeah, dude. Yeah, miking up like teenagers in sports. Who gives a shit, man?
It's insane. What's the funniest thing you could be like mic'd up? Like, even if it's like just, I'm trying to think.
Fucking
Like,
7-year-old bowling league? I don't know.
yeah, mic'd up like a first grade teacher.
Yeah.
It's like, what's up, Johnny?
Yeah.
That looks like dog shit, brother.
Hey, man, what'd I say? 2 U's and vacuum. Right? Come on, lock in.
I don't know why that reminds me of that parkour guy that's miking up.
Yeah, he's fucking mic'd
He's
up.
like training like 10-year-olds to do parkour, and he's
seen that
he's
video?
mic'd up, and he's like, you know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen
He's doing the backflip. And,
Yeah, the one kid's like, he's like, this one feels weird, and he goes, if you're feeling weird, we're donezo for today.
and he goes like
We're
this.
donezo.
We're done so.
It's so
If you don't feel good, we're done so.
It's so strange.
Who signed up their 10-year-old for parkour class?
Apparently a lot of kids.
That is crazy.
I didn't know. I looked into it because I was like, what the fuck is this? A lot of young kids are like, that's a new thing.
To be
Wow.
fair, I really wanted to do that.
I'm sure
when
you
I was a
did.
Kid.
I'm sure you
Mirror's Edge. You ever play that? It was a
Yeah.
parkour game. I was like, this is gonna be my life when I grow up.
I
And
was
then you got too tall, and you're like,
Then I had
wait.
three bulging discs come out of nowhere. I was like,
I was playing football getting fingered.
I'll do a podcast. Dude, I was on the football field larping,
was
laying the seeds
I was getting
for your
fingered
whole
by
fucking career.
I was getting fingered by the head cheerleader under the bleachers. We had a little bit of a different lifestyle.
Yeah, we were the progressive one. Yeah. Man, Did you have kids in high school that wore tails? You have a kid?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. We had one.
That's early.
Furry?
It wasn't even fur. It was like emo. It was like emo kids would have tails.
Like they got like a Hot Topic.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was like pre-furry.
This thing too, like this pose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of that.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. In my era, I don't think girls ever showed their whole palm. They had the fucking.
Oh,
yeah. It was always fingers like this, hidden. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so hot. What's going on under there, dude? I want to see that hand.
Just fucking,
I'm not a foot guy. I'm a hand guy.
yeah. Scorpion. Just fucking shit comes out. Yeah, man. It's nice recording a podcast in this environment. I'm not gonna lie.
This is unbelievably. The vibes are immaculate.
Well, you could just sit.
I feel great.
Like in the studio, it's like, how do we keep this going? And there's part of me that's like, maybe we just don't. Maybe we just idle.
I think people would like
60
that.
seconds.
Yeah.
Just
A meditation in the middle. A meditation while we read some of Kanye's tweets.
I was with my friend. I was like, it was like horrible, horrible, horrible. Fuck, I'm laughing out loud now.
Yeah.
That's so insane.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's like sometimes you go to open mic and a dude's up there just saying like horrendous shit, and then the last one in the set, you're like, all right. All right. Okay.
You got me there.
You got me there.
You got me.
You got me there.
You got
cunt.
me. You won me over.
Nobody's looking after the set. You're like,
Yeah.
come on.
Keep going.
You got more time. Let's stretch that up.
Yeah. No, that one was good.
Yeah.
Nah, they hating on you, bro. That one was good.
That Obama shit really got me. That was solid.
We were talking about something earlier. I can't remember because the day's too beautiful. By the way, everyone, we're surrounded by frisbee golf players. Well, not anymore. I guess tea time's over.
Yeah, dude.
I guess it's changing over.
10 a.m. Wednesday. Not that like this is any better, I guess.
Yeah. We
I
can't
can't
be
touch
critical.
it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's time out.
I was like, get a fucking job, asshole. Sit next to a catapult in a Carhartt shirt that I'm like, what the fuck?
With our non-jobs.
Yeah, dude.
These fucking assholes, man.
Me and Angus are going home after this
Yeah.
to play like darts in our apartment.
yeah.
I'm going to smoke a spliff and fall asleep soon after.
Yeah, you guys are living it up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go home to my fat ass baby. No, he's not that. He's good, man. You got darts in the crib?
Just threw it
He
up.
bought a dartboard, which we didn't agree on,
But I put it up.
but he put
And
it
I
up.
drilled it
anyway.
in.
Yeah.
Drilled in one half of the dartboard into the wall.
And you put it right above his headboard.
Yeah, right about it.
Trying to sleep, I just hear.
Brings over random other guys. Brings over a different guy who kind of looks like you named Bill.
Dude, he brings people to our apartment and it pisses me off so bad. What's her name?
Careful.
Your girlfriend?
Careful now.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry, never mind.
Leave
cut that. I'm gonna dox her.
I had to go to Home Depot to set up the dartboard,
Yeah.
and so Gus was in Spain, so I took his electric bike. And I was like, Home Depot's really close. It's like 2 miles. I looked it up. I was like, I know where it is. It's just like around the marina.
Oh, from where you're at? Dude, that shit is so far.
Next thing I know, I am on Lincoln,
Oh my god.
and I was like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
This is really bad.
There's no path.
Dude, I really thought there was because it's like bike path the whole way, and then
No.
boom,
Yeah.
instantaneously main road.
Yeah.
You have to make a 5-lane change. I'm just trying to get a screw for my dartboard.
I have Pete Studios on. I can't hear anything
Fuck
around
yeah.
me.
Yeah. Cyclist death. Let's go.
I really hate biking on the road.
Do you do
Hate it. I've had to do it a few times.
Yeah. Scary as hell, man.
Yeah.
And everyone hates you.
Oh yeah.
They
I
try.
hate myself and I hate other bikers.
Yeah.
While I'm on my bike.
Yeah. Just cruising past. Get the fuck off the
Fuck
road,
you.
asshole. Damn it.
Get a job.
You just wrecked your e-skate though.
Dude, yeah, my 2Swift, my sick ass board. I was riding around for a couple weeks. You can go pretty fast on it.
Yeah.
You get 25 miles an hour on it. It's insane.
Are you wearing a helmet?
No, sir.
Don't like that.
No, sir.
That is a detriment to our pod.
Hey man, let me just put everything at risk real quick.
If that's how I die, that's good. That's fine.
It is fun.
I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, yeah, sure. I fell. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
More ad money for me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about.
True.
But dude, I would go as fast as I could by the old guys walking in my neighborhood to try to piss them off.
Yeah.
I was like, I want dirty looks. I am a bad boy skater. I want that rep. And then I encountered a real skater, and his board went out in front of me, and I forgot it was like electric, so I just like muscle memory hopped off, and I was fine. But this thing's going 15 miles an hour. And dude, it just fucking torpedoes the curb. Totaled it. Thrashed my fucking sharper.
Wheel exploded, right?
Exploded. I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
Because now you had to walk.
I was telling Angus, like, you know, like
disgusting.
your throat, like the back of your throat's burning because you want to cry. And I'm like, I'm 26. I just broke my toy skateboard I got for free. And now I'm like, how am I going to fix this?
Dude pushing past you. That sucks, man.
I was literally like a child for like hours after I was upset. I'm like with my girlfriend. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "That's fine. It's just like everything I ever fucking have that I like goes away." So no,
You can just buy another one. It's not the point.
it's not the point.
It's not the fucking point.
I liked this one. I named it already.
What'd you name it?
Jessica Chastain.
What is it?
Jessica Chastain.
What does she look like? I can't remember.
Beautiful. Beautiful and dangerous.
It's like most beautiful person alive.
Sorry.
Yeah, if she was at the Bop House, I'd be there tomorrow. She wouldn't be though. She's not.
Look at these gorgeous dogs, dude.
Like he just.
No, it was going nowhere.
Thanks for rescuing me out of that.
Look at these gorgeous dogs.
He's being a pervert. We had to stop that. That is actually a beautiful dog.
Isn't that your dog at home?
Think I can get it to come over here?
It's an Australian Shepherd.
Yeah,
Dog.
That
you're
is
about to get that owner to come over here. That dude was a brolic dude. He's gonna do that thing where he's like, "Hey, don't fucking do that to me."
Not friendly.
Yeah.
Not friendly.
Yeah.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah. I got a little Chihuahua. I love him. He's like a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. I love him. He's a fucking dick, man.
Why?
I don't know what happened to him. He hates children.
Well, the smaller they are, the more of like a Napoleon complex they have as dogs. What? Hold on. What's happening here? For dogs.
Just make sure we're good here.
For dogs. And yeah, my brother.
No, he doesn't. My dog's fine.
My sister's dogs hate the new baby.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, ours is like indifferent. He'll give it a little fucking like, if my baby's like kicking too much. And I'll be like, dude, that's rich coming from you. You're fucking 7 pounds and somehow you take up this whole bed and you're mad this thing is kicking a little bit. And my dog in the middle of the night will just, bad dream and just fucking. Yeah. Yeah, our dog is like, but weirdly, he specifically hates like children. And if little boys run around, he's kind of all right. But if like a 9-year-old girl runs by, that girl could be 20 feet away. And he's like, "Come here, bitch. Come here. I'm going to fucking get you." And I got to like, yeah. So I got a little ass dog. I try, man. I try to do the dog trainer shit. I'll be like, "Leave it. Back to your spot." Snapping.
Grab its mouth.
Yeah. Stand over it.
Dude, my dog when I was really little hated me so much we had to give it to my grandparents.
What?
Yeah, we had a Jack Russell Terrier named Festus. Dude,
Festus?
I loved this dog so much, and he fucking hated me.
Why?
How?
I don't know. He never
What
wanted-
pictures of Liam Young and he's just like,
What would he do? What do you mean he hated
He'd bite
you?
me. He'd growl at me all the time. He was a mean dog. Like, he was pretty mean to pretty much everyone.
got it.
But I was so young that like parents were like, he might actually fuck him up if we don't get rid of him.
Yeah.
And so then I'd only see him at my grandparents' house, and that was only so often. Like,
Your dad laying you in the bed next to the dog, and your mom's like, "Do not." He's like, "Let's just see."
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Swaddle me in the same thing with him. See what goes on. Dude. Winner stays. Loser goes to grandpa's. I'm rooting for one of you.
You see, your dad's got it tough, right?
Yeah. He wouldn't be afraid to do something like that. No, sir.
Your mom's like, "We can't do that." Dude's like, "Yes, we can." Yes, we can.
This is what my dad did to me. I remember my dad told a story that maybe his dad did something where it's like, yeah, he was biting his nails, and his dad told him that like if you keep biting your nails, I'm gonna dip your fingers in dog shit and make you keep your hands like that all day. And I'm like, that would work.
Yeah.
You go to bite your fingernails once and it's dog shit, you're never gonna do that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you got a habit, incorporate dog shit into it. No habit. Dip your cigarettes in dog shit. Probably won't smoke them.
There was a point where my dogs from home would eat their own poop. Like they'd shit inside and eat their own poop. And my mom was like, I got a hack. We'll sprinkle cinnamon on it. And then they'll eat it and realize they don't like it and they'll stop eating it. And they just didn't care.
Loved it.
I think they really like cinnamon.
They're like, "What is this, a crumble cookie?"
Because they were like, every time I poop and come back 10 minutes later, it's the tastiest treat that I've ever had in my life. So if I wait long enough, it'll ferment.
You had dogs growing up then?
No, actually, like once I went to college, my sister was working too much, gave her dog to our parents. Then they got another dog. So like
they replaced you guys.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
You want to hear something disgusting?
Yeah.
Dude, so I had a female dog growing up, nicer one, not Festus. And we just never got her fixed or anything. So she would get her period.
Oh.
And bleed on shit sometimes.
Ooh.
And it was the worst thing ever because I'd be like, what is this? Is this blood? What's going on? Am I cut? And it'd be my dog dripping pussy blood around the fucking kitchen floor. It's pretty gross.
That's good.
Yeah.
I see why people in other countries are, when we're sitting there, we're like, yeah, we have dogs. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I still have not gotten over, this is like a dumb person, but when whenever I take my dog out and he shits and I pick his shit up, as long as I've had him, I've never gotten over the image of like, I'm standing here holding your shit. Like,
Yeah.
just never.
There's got to be a better way to pick up dog shit.
Yeah.
We haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
Like, remember in
My dogs just eat it.
That's
It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code.
Yeah.
It's a self. It's like a closed. It's a closed system.
It just shits on someone's lawn. He's like,
Eat up, big boy. You earned it.
I won't tell mom. Get out. Yeah, you sick bastard.
I want to see a clean plate.
Yeah.
Clean plate glove.
Show me under your tongue. All right, we're good. Let's go.
Dude, we should invent a dog food that makes your dog eat its own shit. The food's so good that they eat it. They eat their own shit.
Dude,
$1 million.
PETA is gonna nuke our house. Wherever we live, they're gonna come send a fucking a Black Rock team to come get us done.
They're going to send the ghost of the kid that shot Trump to my fucking front door to take me out.
Well, then he'd miss.
I don't know.
Ooh, that is true.
That's true. That's true. I'll be closer range this time around.
Yeah.
I'm opening that door.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to conclude this part of the conversation with Liam and Angus. If you want the full conversation, you can get it at teamgerstudios.tv. It's great. We had another, 45 minutes of discussion or something like that, and we launched the catapult. So feel free to check that out over there, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.